The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Swings it out to his running back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play?
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finding open areas.
Return is brought down at the 28, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richmond. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moore. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. They are on the move down to the 32. pick up another first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Play action. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it's no good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's the risk you take when a long field goal like that 57-yarder doesn't go. Now the offense has it around the 40. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right down the middle. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to barge in. And it's a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up 7-2. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Morris. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. minutes of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And nice play by the QB, understanding when to get the ball out. This is something that I guarantee you, Paul, you and your receivers did all the time in Florida. Just the timing, knowing when the ball's coming out and when the ball's going to be thrown so I can go make a play.
It's so important to rep it like that because you never know in games when those opportunities are going to happen. But I think that time the quarterback pre-snap, him and the receiver, they made a little eye contact. They knew this was going to be an opportunity, and they went out and they executed what they practice every single day. What you just said, David, and it works to perfection.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. To the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
It's now
Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Motion from the back. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll run the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Richmond. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wells. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richmond. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Rushes on him. Caught over the middle. It's Poe.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Poe. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Hauls it in. At the 40, there he goes. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Got it behind the line. It's Poe. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught close to the marker, it's Montgomery. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Richmond. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. The inside handoff. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that as their physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is perfect. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Richmond.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
Turning it on! And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Catch in the middle. It's Ross. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Counting on the Jets. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're going to go for two here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. The snap sets up the throw. He gets it into the end zone for the two, and now they lead by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvey. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him! And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to run it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Next up 9. Second down.
Give to the running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. So close to cashing it in for this offense. On the ground. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for the goal line. And he's got a touchdown. Try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Morris. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. That's just about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on the... And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. The play-action fake. Going to try to get it himself. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave up a little bit of everything on that one. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll try to sneak it. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's in for a touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. And some room to work. Nice gate on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. He's got it on the move.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
He's in for the score. Touchdown.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And they did tack on the extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Richmond.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Buys a little extra time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's in for the touchdown.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Got his man. And he's still running after the move. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his legs, it's Pope. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's got his man, makes makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pulls it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Gotta find a completion on this one. Under fire. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete into the end zone, and that's going to do it. That puts a wrap on this one.